Hi, I'm Ray from PhoneArena and reporting to you from IFA 2015. And what I'm doing right now is a quick comparison between the Sony Xperia Z5 and the Samsung Galaxy S6. So the current top-shelf flagship phone from Samsung versus Sony's upcoming new flagship Z5 S6. Right from the start, you can see that both companies are currently converging around the same design principles, which involve glass front, glass back, and a metal frame. With the Galaxy S6, glass front, glass back, and a metal frame. But what are the subtle differences here? Well, for starters, you can see that the Xperia Z5 has more of a strict rectangular shape here, going for a bit more classy look, while the Galaxy S6 is slightly more rounded. And now, when it comes to their metal frames, both are nicely flattened so that they're easier to hold. As you can see, unlike previous Xperia generations, this one has a flatter frame, making it easier and more pleasant to hold like this. Let's check out how things stand with the Galaxy S6. Once again, a flattened side frame right there, so it's also easier to hold. The Galaxy S6 is also slightly thinner than the Xperia Z5, but overall both handsets are very thin and light and easy to handle and work with. Turning our attention to the back sides of the handsets, you can see that Sony has come up with a new matte type of glass here for the back, which pretty much does not allow it to attract much fingerprints, keeping it clean. With the S6, you can see it has a glossy finish for the glass, so it's really a fingerprint magnet, though it does allow it to have that flashy appearance, which is not present with the Xperia Z5. But this pretty much is up to personal preference. Back to the front sides, we have two somewhat different screen technologies right here. It's an IPS LCD screen, 5.2 inches big on the Xperia Z5, and with the Galaxy S6 there is a 5.1 inch display, so ever so slightly smaller, but the difference shouldn't be that noticeable. It's also an AMOLED display, currently being able to achieve significantly more natural colors with this AMOLED screen when set to basic mode compared to the Z5. Sony's latest flagships have exhibited very cold screen temperature, with the Z3 reaching to about 10,000 Kelvin. Hopefully this won't be the case. I know there is some improvement here with the Xperia Z5, but it remains to be seen exactly how it performs in this area. Under the hood, there is the Snapdragon 810 processor in the Xperia Z5. It's an extremely fast processor. It's gonna handle well pretty much what you throw at it. So games, demanding applications, the handset does seem to be working very fast, very smoothly, as you can see in the video. Hopefully this will be the case when the user, sets up their accounts, loads their content here. Hopefully it will continue to perform with this nice and fluid performance. With the Galaxy S6 in its industry-leading 14nm FinFET processor here, it's a nice 8-core processor that's extremely fast as well. Performance, not much of an issue with the chipset, but it's the software part of it is kind of still giving us some trouble. As you probably saw a few seconds ago, that it took for the main menu, for the app launcher, like a second or a couple of seconds to come out. So still a bit of an issue with the delays on the TouchWiz, but overall, since the silicon is so powerful, applications, games are running very fast most of the time. Overall, we do believe Sony's skin right here is the faster one. In terms of cameras, Sony has a new surprise for its rivals. 23 megapixel camera sensor right there. So up for 20.7 to 23 megapixels, and we do believe it's gonna surprise us with some snazzy results when taking photos. That remains to be seen though. Whereas Galaxy S6, currently one of the industry-leading camera phones out there with its 16 megapixel camera, it's gonna be truly an achievement for the Xperia Z5 to surpass the quality of the S6. But this remains to be seen. It's going to be really interesting. Stay tuned for PhoneArena for our first camera comparisons featuring the Xperia Z3. So this, guys, was our first comparison featuring the Sony Xperia Z5, upcoming flagship for Sony. Release date still not specified, but we sure are certain that it's gonna be available in time for the holidays at least. And of course, the Galaxy S6, Samsung's 2015 flagship, already available on the market. Stay tuned to PhoneArena if you'd like to learn more about these two amazing smartphones.